Hello lads, I welcome you to a new video. This one might be a bit shorter, we'll see, because I am pretty busy today. So yeah, but hey, enough talking about what will be, let's just focus on the trouble we have now. Get it? Get it? Haha. Well, she definitely wasn't lying about not texting me today. This is the afternoon and she hasn't even been online once. And I said my life doesn't revolve around her, but things are so much better when she's not around. The room's silent hum is all I'm getting today. Might as well get up and do something productive. A rickety knock on the door energizes me. I step out of the bed and answer only to see my mother's less than pleased face. Someone's at the door for you. Thanks, Mom. What? I'm so disappointed in you. But I didn't do anything. Uh-huh. I'm in my room and scale down the stairs wondering who's behind the wondrous knock. Maybe it's Eri. Maybe I can finally get a chance to clear things up with her. You still haven't? Even though I was the one who messed up, I'm proud it would make sense for her to come to me because it's my responsibility to go to her. Maybe it's Eri. I open the front door and to be greeted with a much better sight. Natsuki! She jumps into my arms, I get it tightly. Holy crap, what are you doing here? I thought you were still out of town. Well, you thought wrong, you big dummy. Not punctuates her declaration with a warm, wet kiss. Her loving warmth shields me from the cold air better than my thin t-shirt and shorts. I wanted to surprise you, babe. I was going to spend time with you, but I just remembered that you said you had plans today. I did? Yeah, you said you had some big fancy plans. Since your life doesn't revolve around me, remember? I don't remember saying there's fancy schmancy. But you're right, I do have plans. In fact, why didn't you come with me? We can make a day out of it. So you mean like a date? No, just a play date. Of course a date. I can't tell if it's due to the biting wind or the prospect of having our second date, but her cheeks are glowing a very rich, ruby hue. And you know that I didn't already have plans. No, did you already have plans? I will, as soon as you hurry up and get dressed, dumbass. You wanna come inside? I would, but I'm pretty sure Mom still hates me. Right. I relinquish my grip on the pink bundle of love to head upstairs and get dressed. However, I'm greeted by a swift smack on my butt as I turn around. Hey! Not my fault and Yuri came answering the door with all that ass. But calling the kettle black, I see. Yeah, black. Cheeky little vixen. After getting my heavy winter coat and beanie, I fly back downstairs to meet up with a Nat that's struggling to stay warm. Alright, let's get out of here. Agreed. Nat clings onto my arm and huddles up to me for warmth. Hope I don't keep you waiting for too long. Nah, don't worry about it. You sure? I'm right where I want to be. So that's all that matters. Fun with me. I missed you, babe. I missed you too, Nat. Still need to get used to being called that. She giggles at my awkwardness, and I can't help but smile as I watch her. Her rosy cheeks jiggle as she scrunches up her nose in the way she always does when she laughs at something I say. Her mirth brings a vitality to the cold, snow landscape that I've been accustomed to for the past couple of weeks. My arm finds itself around Net's shoulder as I pull her close to me, glad to have my source of joy back in my life. How's your trip? You tell me, you saw the text I sent you. I just meant in general, Miss Sass with ass. I wasn't there the whole time. Would have been more fun if you were. To answer the question, though, it was okay. Probably would have been better without your father around, right? Yep. He still drinking a lot? Yep. I retract my arm from that shoulder. Does he still... I make a fist and punch the inside of my open palm. The hard smack reverberates of the nearby wall. Does he still beat the shit out of me? I not. Embarrassed now I chose to demonstrate that. Without another word, Nat starts to remove her jacket. Hey, Whoa, hey, I don't want the others to... Stop, dummy, it's not a big deal. She then proceeds to roll up the sleeves of her sweater all the way to her shoulder, bearing her vulnerability to me and the cold world around us. Oh. The blotchy tattoo sleeve that documented the worst of her life has all but faded away, a bad memory lost time. If it wasn't already privy to her troubles, I would have never known she had bruises at all. This whole time I thought you just got really good at editing your photos, Nat. Nah, I'm too lazy for all that. Her usual brand of candor never fails to get a chuckle out of me. Seriously though, I'm really glad to know that the bastard is not putting his hands on you like that anymore. This calls for a celebration. I was waiting for a smile and a "yeah, me too" to break out from her face. Instead, I'm greeted with a listless frown as Nat brings her arms in of a self-hug. You'd think so. I'm so taken aback by this display of cognitive dissonance that I must have the word perplexed protruding out my forehead. Don't get me wrong, I never liked it when he abused me, not at all. But every way, I kind of felt like he cared about me. He acknowledged my existence enough to want to beat the living shit out of me,
he paid attention to me. But as of late, his nightly visits are a lot less frequent. Now he just comes home and drowns his sorrows in cheap brandy. Now he's too tired to cook, clean the house, pay me attention. Now it seems like Papa is too tired for anything.
All I can do is blink slowly as I take in every word.
I tried doing anything I could just to get him to react to me. Going home later and later, talking back to him, even walking around the house reading manga. He used to hate that shit before.
Pieces begin to get together as I think of the past 4 months.
I just wanted to feel like I mattered again, babe. I wanted that so badly. But now I realize, nice feeling when you.
Holy shit. Natsuki might have slight attachment and attention issues. Just maybe. Maybe. I feel my heart skip a beat. When do you start feeling that way? She wraps her saw around my arm as she comes to my side once again.
Our time in your kitchen. You had a gut of feeling emotional emotions, Among other things.
My face feels like it's on fire. At this rate, I'm going to melt out of my clothes. Wow, Nat, I really don't know what to say.
Everything you need to know is how much I love you.
The feeling of her warm lips on mine perfectly punctuate her tender declaration. She pulls herself into me like she's holding on for dear life. I respond to wrap my arms around her waist and keep her close to me. I didn't know how much I meant to her until now. After everything she said to me, I'm glad that I do. I love you too.
Thanks, you big dummy. Now, can you give me my jacket back? It's cold out here.
You know? It would be much more wholesome if I didn't have the whole cheating thing at the back of my mind, I do as she asks and give her back her much needed jacket. It's like I want to feel nice for these characters that they're finally getting a win, but on the other hand, they are not good people, so I don't have that much of a reason to celebrate them. After hours, we continue on with our walk, feeling lighter on our feet after leaving Khalid buried in some baggage behind us. That is a ASMR.
So, babe, I can ask. How things been in this dumb while going on?
Also, nothing really important happened, aside from chatting with you and studying. There isn't really much else to do.
Oh, well, that's pretty lame, dude.
Tell me about it.
I'm guessing that means you haven't spoken to Sarah at all, right?
My blood runs cold as the mention of the name dampens the mirth of the atmosphere. I just recently got back. We still aren't on the best of terms.
Fucking coward.
I know.
Maybe you never tried to talk to her again.
I did try to.
Then what happened?
It either wasn't the right time or I lost the nerve to try, and even when I have worked up the nerve to talk to her, she'd say that she's busy. I get that she's dating Finn, but Sarah is never that busy. Can't say blame her for not wanting to talk to me though. His son had said to me what I said to her, I wouldn't want to talk to him either. Silence falls between us as we approach the black and white lines through the crosswalk. Car horns and road noises are the only things filling the air.
Stop being so self-deprecating. It's not a good look on you.
Huh, using my words against me, huh?
I'm being serious. You can't let this thing between you and Sarah keep going.
I expect you to carry this much about me and Sarah.
Look, I'm still #1 girl, okay? And if you did anything with Sarah, I'll fucking kill you. But I just want you to be happy, Atazoth. I'm sure dealing with all this has to suck. I know no relationship is perfect, especially if my life is anything to go by. Plus, Sarah is the only person in the club that I'd want to stay friends with.
That says a lot coming from you.
There's anything I learned is that things aren't so black and white, Atazoth. Just because I don't like the club doesn't mean I have to hate everyone in it. Dealing with the people is hard, and we have to make the best of it, and that includes making compromises. This is the wrong voice, I feel like. Because...
My throat hurts. That's certainly profound for you, Nat.
I guess you've been rubbing off on me. I don't know what it'll take for it to happen, but I hope you to make up soon.
I guess we'll see what happens when it happens. But thanks for the encouragement.
Well, you needed it, so...
Well, for a while without exchanging any more words, enjoying each other's company and the atmosphere around us.
So you got this new dog named Mochi, and she's so cute.
Is that right? I don't think Carl had that kind of taste.
He's a lot sweeter than you think.
Sure, hope he sent you some pictures.
I think he did, let me check.
I take a sip from the hot cocoa in my free hand, while Nat scrolls through our phone. We've been walking hand in hand for some time now, taking the scenery. I stop at the final illustration of today's adventure, a somewhat large bookstore. Ah, we're finally here.
Here, where is here?
That bookstore there. Nat's eyes follow my hand as a gesture towards the bookstore in question. I respond, her face becomes nose to the door. Hey, what's the matter?
I'm pretty sure that's where Kazuya works.
Wow, what are the odds?
We don't have to go there, babe.
It's the only place I can get the books I need.
Wait, why are we here anyway? Why do you need books?
Oh yeah, I never did get a chance to tell you why we're out here. I needed to do some book shopping for college. Surprisingly, they already sent out the syllabus for the first semester. I just wanted to get a jump on it.
Really? I guess Emily doesn't know all around me after all.
Huh?
Nothing.
Bloody hell, Natsuki. Bloody hell.
Well, what if?
Nat takes out the sip from her cocoa with both hands as she looks at the ground. Even though she's right next to me, it feels like she's so far away. Look, I can just come back and do this another time. Try not to.
That's not. I mean, you're already here. You might as well go in.
Well, there's something bothering you. Is it Kazuya? They walks away to a nearby trash can, takes one last sip, and dumps her cup away before walking back to me.
What do you think will happen after you school your ends?
What do you mean? Nat gingerly holds my hand in both hers.
We'll still be together after you school your ends. I don't want you to forget about me.
Suddenly she wraps me up in a strong embrace, her grip getting tighter and tighter the longer she holds on. It's like she's scared I'll fly away like a balloon if she were to let me go. Hey there, why are you so upset? I could never forget you, Nat.
You know me, Dad.
Why wouldn't I mean it?
I don't know.
You're the most beautiful. I give her a peck on the left cheek. Important. I give her a peck on the right cheek. Finally give her a peck on the lips. Girl in my right now, Nat. Her smile is almost as radiant as her blush.
I just want us to stay really close after school ends, okay?
Well, unless something drastic happens, I don't see why we won't, you know? Who knows, we may even be still together while I'm in school.
I like that.
That comes in for another drag, but it's not as tight this time. I put an upper air because it just feels like the right thing to do here. I can make out a faint butter emanating from her as I do so. Ready to go inside?
At risk of sounding like you, what about Kazuya?
What are the chances they even work into anyway? I'm sure we'll be fine at. And look, the quicker we go in, the quicker we come out. Then we can go somewhere and I'll show you just how close we really are. Catching my drift, the devious smirk creeps its way onto Nat's face.
Yes, sir.
However, finally on the same page, we make our way into the bookstore. And we'll have to leave the bookstore for next time. I know, I'm sorry. 10 minutes Atazoth, really. So 12 minutes. So short, but I just don't have the time. Sorry a lot. So I hope you liked and enjoyed the episode. Press like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.